My name is Terry and
I'm Collins Henentem.
we're here to give you the movie reviews.
Our movie review for 2016.
Yes.
Then we're also going to tell you when it's going to hit the cinema and also when it's going to hit the websites, because I know you guys we have lots of movie freaks and movie geniuses, even more than we are.
Yes, definitely. And bear in mind that whatever we say here is just our opinion.
Our opinion.
So you guys have your own opinions, and you can but it's what we think about the movie. So don't criticize us for it. It's just what we see about the movie. You might love it, we might not love it. So.
And again, I'm also going to list out. We are also going to list out, give out the list of movies that are going to be released, and mostly action, horror, and love movies. So that's that. So
right now we are going to get on to the reviews. So starting up, we have Deadpool. Everybody is talking about Deadpool, and it's by Ryan Secret. No, that's not Ryan Secret. Ryan Reynolds, actually.
I don't know the difference as far as there's a rhino in it.
Yeah, it's Ryan Reynolds, and it's actually a comedy, but it's meant to be more of
comedy action.
Yeah, comedy action, and I really enjoyed the preview, the review, the trailer.
Yeah. And
it was interesting when I saw it, and I really have that interest that's going to really motivate and captivate people a lot.
Exactly. I also like the way the movie is, because I watched the trailer. Though I didn't watch it to the end, but I watched it, and that counts. The parts where they had the superheroes. I'm not going to mention names because I'm not good with names and everything. They had all superheroes gathered together. So I think it was a fight scene, and Deadpool, the guy being the main character in the movie. Though it was a scene for fights and deaths and everything, but he still made it look fun and enjoying.
That's what actually made people to enjoy the movie.
Mostly we have parents and guidance who don't allow their junior ones watch mostly horror movies or movies that involve death and everything.
Lots of bloodshed.
Yeah, but as far as the way this movie is, it's a movie that no matter the kind of person you are, you're gonna enjoy this movie. So it's for, I think, everyone, both the grandmoms, the dads, I don't know, it's for everyone.
It's friendly for everyone because it has comedy inside. Okay, I wanted to ask you, have you actually watched Neighbors?
Neighbors, no.
It's by, I know it's the popular guy that did High School Musical, Zac Efron. Actually,
yes, I have.
Actually, when I saw the movie, I was like, this movie is going to be horrible just because Zac Efron was inside. But unfortunately, last week I had the opportunity to actually watch the movie, and it was interesting. I really loved the movie, and they have part 2 coming out. And time around, it has lots of celebrities actually coming in to make the movie.
I think the movie you're talking, I don't know if it's the same movie I'm thinking I watched, because the movie there was this line that everyone says, "Are you talking to me?" Is it the movie?
Are you talking to me?
Are you talking to me? Then the next person repeats the stuff like that.
Yes,
yes. It was a very awesome movie. I think it's about 2 parents trying to fit
into the community, and they had some
and the neighborhood was filled with youths and mostly high school and college.
No. It was filled with parents, and it was just the building beside the parents that were rented out to university
just for the
personality groups. Yeah. So that's why they were having their way to convince the neighborhood by doing their lawning their grasses and
just
to have them on their side so that they can be throwing their parties at any point in time.
Yeah, but it turned out to be a tug of war against the 2 sides, each person trying to prove that they really belong here. This other person trying to make the owners of the house move these other people out. But it turned out to be, because of that, it made the movie so interesting. I watched the movie and I actually tried to watch it again, but I didn't have that time or the opportunity to.
Then, what about Ride Along 2?
Right, oh my god.
That was amazing.
I won't tell you how I felt. Let me tell you what happened. I watched the trailer. of Ride Along. I watched it and I kept watching it because when I watched Ride Along too, firstly because of Ice Cube and Kelvin Hart.
Yes.
Like my two main best. Let me see. I'm not going to list them now. My two main actors for 2015. Because most of the movies Kelvin Hart acted were like so, like The Wedding Ring. Okay, I'm not going to start.
It was interesting. The Wedding Ring was awesome.
Yeah, but mostly Ride Along too. I loved it. But what I kind of thought, I was thinking it was going to be longer. You understand? The movie wasn't that long as I expected it to be. It ended up that Kelvin Hart got into the police academy and later on married Ice Cube's sister. Yeah. But I was thinking the movie was going to be longer than that because the trailers. That's one thing about trailers. Trailers, they make you think the movie is going to be interesting and it's going to last for a certain. You understand? But the movie was short. Before I started the movie, I was watching and before I knew it was over. I think if I'm to like send a note or like my own preview, my own preview on the movie, I'm gonna like if they could like make it if they would have made it to have like made it to be a little bit longer than how it was, because the movie was interesting, fun but short. I even am watching something very interesting and it ends or like because I could watch it again and it still ends at that particular place I began.
Okay, right now we're going to go on a short break and we have more reviews coming right up. See you after the break.
CiTiGATE Television, bringing you the best.
Okay, so welcome back to our review. Earlier on, before the break, we were talking about some movies that we have actually watched that have actually come out and have been reviewed by other people, but we just wanted to like bring it as a reminder for people to rewatch it as something that we actually enjoy. First of all, we haven't had any bad review of most of the movies we've listed.
And most of the movies we've listed so far, we've talked about Ride Along.
Yes.
We've talked about
Deadpool.
Well, when we're talking about Ride Along, we also gave a hint on The Wedding Ringer.
Yes.
Yeah, but we are not going to talk about The Wedding Ringer because I think it's the past movie.
Yeah.
And most of you have watched it.
2014 or something like that.
Yeah, kind of. And most of you already have your own view on the movie and everything. So we're just going to move ahead.
So right now I'm going to talk to you about Zoolander 2. Well, it's not actually out in the cinema yet, but because where I do watch my movies from, which is solarmovie.ph. The movie is not on HD yet, but it's actually out, but it's not live in the theater yet in Ukraine. So actually, I loved the review. I loved the trailer about Zoolander. It's actually funny. It's more of a comedy action also. And you're not seen about.
No, I haven't watched.
It's actually very
interesting.
interesting.
I haven't even watched the trailer.
We have Ben Stiller. We have Owen Wilson. We have Penelope Cruz. We have Billy Zane. Those are the funny actors that we usually have. And for Penelope Cruz, I didn't really expect her to act more of comedy, but it was really interesting when I saw it because everybody sees her as this sex icon. So when she did a very funny role in the movie, I actually enjoyed it. But it's definitely going to be in the theater, but I don't know when. But I've told you the link where to go to check on the movie, solarmovie.ph. That's where you see latest movies and TV series.
That's what I wanted to talk about. When you watch movies and a particular actor or actress keeps playing a particular role in all her movies, or you see this other person as the person who plays the love story and everything and can't switch to this other role. And when the person switch to this badass role, you like, what's going on?
Well, that's why
it take time.
Well, that's why it's called a movie. So actors are meant to be flexible.
And the directors know what they are doing. They know which actor and which actress will fit into that character.
Exactly. Then speaking of 2016 movies that are yet to come, we have London Has Fallen.
Oh,
and
yeah, I've heard about the movie, but I haven't seen the trailer.
That is the most interesting movie I've seen. When I first watched Olympus Has Fallen, it was very interesting that I was on my feet. I was just jumping. I was so excited because it was really, really interesting that Gerard Butler, that is an awesome actor that I love to watch every time. Then Morgan Freeman and some of the popular actors and actresses. So I am really impressed and intrigued when I saw London Has Fallen, because they moved it now not just in the USA but now to London, and now it has to be with terrorists targeting London. And I was thinking it was just the US they were usually attacking, but now they moved their whole threats to London. So that's a movie we're anticipating to watch, that, and it's coming out in March 4th. So, but it's not going to be in Ukraine yet. It's going to just be in the theater in the USA. But definitely we're going to have the HD version on websites.
Yeah.
So just look out for it by March 4th.
Exactly. So we're not going to only talk about movies.
Definitely.
And we're also going to go into series, because I know we have a lot of series. People who watch series and are killing to know and see when the next one is coming out. So I think you're going to
talk about that.
that.
Okay, I have with me lots and a couple of TV series that I watch that I feel is favorable to me.
Let's talk about mostly only the 2016.
The 2016 movies.
16.
Okay, the 2016 movies, the TV series I've actually had interest in is Lucifer.
Wow.
It first came out. It first came out last year, but they just had one episode. But now this 2016 they just relaunched everything and they've moved now, and it's very interesting. You can imagine having such creativity that the devil leaves hell and takes a vacation. And when people are being told that if he tells you I'm the devil, nobody wants to believe it.
I don't want to watch a movie with the name Lucifer.
But it's very interesting. It's very interesting. But I bet you, and it's something that you want to watch. I love it because
I watched one time. I can't remember the year anyway. But I heard people talking about people hyped this movie so much that I had to watch it. It was about I can't remember the exact name of it.
Tell me about it.
It's a movie about the devil, Lucifer, going to court. Someone sued the devil to court. Sued him about, I think he had life issues and so many bad things going on in his life. So I don't know how the director sat down to write the script to that movie, but it was really interesting.
That's been creative.
Because the guy,
that's something that we don't always have on
TV. He took the devil to court, and there was a judge. And the part that was more interesting in the movie was I could never forget this part. It was when the devil told the guy, look behind you, you're all alone. Now why do you keep doing this to yourself? Then the guy out of fear and everything told the devil, Lucifer, who was in court, to look behind him. He never expected anything to happen. And behold, and the people that were sitting down the bar and everything, people in the court, they couldn't see what Lucifer and the other guy were seeing. But the dark angels and Lucifer, even the judge, could see angels behind him, and that was how the guy, like, he moved the case and everything, and he won at the end.
Well, that's a movie. That's a movie I really love to get.
It's a really old. It's a really
old.
Yeah,
but it seems interesting because it has something to do with life and Lucifer and all those things. Actually, then the second 2016 TV series that I loved when it came out. First of all, I was skeptical about it because it was looking more of like the elfish thing, and it's Shannara Chronicle. It looks so ancient and everything, but when I started watching it, it gave me more interest. I started getting interested because the whole movie, the whole perspective of the movie went overboard. You can imagine your life depends on a tree. So it can
the leaves started to wither. I have a problem. I could watch some movies. Let me say I can walk into a room and see people watching the movie, and I just join them and I watch the movie. And when someone is talking about this movie, my mind won't go there. When I start to listen and hear similarities in the movie I watched, I was like, I must have watched this movie. And tell me what's the name of the movie. I was like, I can't remember. Then they were like, you didn't watch it, you like doing this. But I think I've watched that movie. It's about the guy. I think he was so proud of himself or something, and he went for what's this called? the store where you go for rest and you rest your mind and everything.
Yeah.
Then the guy told him that he should take care of this tree, that this is his life, and if anything should happen. Yes, the guy was a writer. I think he was to write a book about the instructor of the.
Oh no! This Shannara Chronicle is about how it's more like elves. Like it's the past or post century of humans. Humans were no longer in existence. It's totally different.
It's similar.
Yeah, it's kind of similar. It's totally different. The ones that they were more of elves, they didn't have human existence anymore. They had like an apocalypse that happened that erased human beings.
CiTiGATE Television, bringing you the best.
I think the movie you're trying to talk about, what was the name again? I think it has to do with Eddie Murphy.
Yeah, it's Eddie Murphy. I just checked on it and I think the name is 1,000 Words.
Oh.
I think he was trying to write a book. He's a writer. He writes, and not only that he writes, he publishes the books for you, make it known to the public and everything. So I think he was so good that he met someone that was like a very wealthy billionaire. But the guy, the way the person made his money was out of yoga and self-discipline. He talks to your soul and everything. So he really wanted to write that book because people will be more interested in how the guy just does that kind of thing and makes thousands and billions of dollars. So he was so interested in the writing of that book. So when he went to the guy, the trainer, the soul trainer, I don't know what to call him. The guy told him that he's going for a business trip. That when he comes back, that he's going to start with the writing of the book and everything. And Murphy was like pressurizing him that he can't wait this long, that he has people to work for and everything.
So maybe
the guy now told Eddie Murphy to take care of this tree, that if he doesn't take care of this tree and he goes and comes back, that this is going to happen. Eddie Murphy thought it was a joke at first because he doesn't believe in those kind of stuff. He just wanted to write the book for the guy and make his money and he's out. So
well, maybe I'll look into watching the movie. So maybe
the movie was so
we don't
interesting.
really have time on our side. Like, okay, then the next movie we have, or a TV series I'm talking about, is Legends of Tomorrow. Actually, it's like an extract of Arrows, The Flash, and I think basically those two, and it's more of like the Marvin TV series, Marvin TV series that has to bring out different characters. They call it the colds. I can't remember their names, but it's
what's the name of the movie?
No, it's TV series. Legends of Tomorrow.
I'm not a big series guy. I hate when I'm watching something that you cut in between and start.
Well, that's the fun of TV series, is just to keep you in suspense. And also, there's this movie. I know it's not a 2016 movie, but I know that most people used to actually watch it. How to Get Away with Murder. That series is the bomb. Like, I love the series because I'm not a law student, but it makes me want to be a law student. Like, oh my god, I can like to think like a law student.
I remember watching the series. I'm back in Nigeria when not watching the series anyway, the thriller. But before it came out, when you're watching DSTV station, DSTV, they have this stuff when you take a break. Then they have this adverts and everything. How to get away with murder. And I really wanted to watch the movie because it sounded interesting. How to get away with murder. Not that I'm going to murder anybody. I'm not the murdering type.
It's helping you. Like, it's mainly for law students, how to make them understand and create a situation, not to actually get away with murder, but they know how to defend their clients
and get away with murder.
Well, basically that too, but it's just the fun of it that lots of suspense and some crimes and everything just comes up, and it's a whole lot.
So let's move along to the next one.
Well, I have I think I'm done for now because I really don't remember all of the 2016 TV series like that because I'm very selective with my TV series.
CiTiGATE Television, bringing you the best.
Let's just go through all the movies we've talked about.
Yeah,
we talked about
Deadpool.
Deadpool.
We talked about Zoolander 2 that is coming out in the theater, which I don't know yet, but I gave a website that people can watch both TV series and movies, which is solarmovie.ph.
I'm also going to add that 1,000 words because I don't think everybody has watched it, but it's very interesting. For me, saying it's very interesting. Like, you need to see that movie. Though it's old, I don't know what year it was produced, but it's an old movie, but it's very interesting.
Oh my god, I forgot to talk about The Walking Dead.
The Walking Dead.
People don't watch it anymore because I don't watch it anymore because it's getting extended. It's a series. It's getting too long and it's like they don't know what to do, but it's something that everyone should watch because it's more of like zombies coming back to life and all that. But I really love the series and I intend to go back to watching the series once more. That's season 6. They have gone as far as season 6 and it's actually interesting. So basically, we also have the suing of the devil. Well, I'm not saying we're suing the devil. Yeah. I guess so. That's also a movie that we should also try to watch. It's not really a new movie per se, but it's more of horror, and I like horror.
And it's interesting because who wouldn't want to watch a movie where you take the devil to court and everything? Like,
I love horror movies. It's just something that has to do with bloodshed and all. I don't like romance. It's just sickening. It's fiction. It's romance. It's fiction. It
so
just
you don't like romance.
It makes not just me, but every other person watching romance to start feeling and start imagining something about something that can never happen.
The first girl I've ever seen that is telling me.
Well, it's the fact. The romantic movies just make you start anticipating for something that can never happen.
No,
well, this is the real world. You can't expect what happens in a movie. You can imagine you being a poor girl, a rich guy will just come and meet you like, oh, it's only you I want to marry. Please, that's just.
Well, it happens.
It happens, but it's 1/10 that happens of it. So
okay, I'm not going to argue with you over that stuff, but I could tell you that those kind of stuff happens.
Yeah, it happens, but it's 1/. Like the probability of it happening is 1/10.
Watching a romantic movie doesn't make you that type of person, or
well, girls do have
make you feel so special about yourself. You're just watching the movie. People are trying to portray and tell you what's happening in the other side of the world, even if it's not happening yet. It happens.
That's for Nigerian movies. We do watch movies that they do act movies or dramas that relate to things that are happening in life. But these movies we see is not actually it's not everything that they act that portrays what's happening in life. It's just more of just entertainment to get our attention and to get more traffic on their websites. That's just it. Because I don't really see, it's more of entertainment for us just to watch and have interesting things to do, and that's all.
We usually watch lots of cartoons. So I used to watch cartoons, let me not lie.
Oh, I love cartoons.
Yeah, I watch cartoons.
Up to now, I still watch cartoons, and my friends tell me that as your age, you're watching cartoons. Now,
for me, I usually don't watch all these princess or whatever.
No.
Or the prince getting liking a
mermaid.
Yeah, but as we can see, it happened and the whole world watched it, where Prince Williams got married to Kate Middleton. So I'm telling you, those kind of things happen. Let me say.
But do you know how they met? They met in university. So
yeah, in the movie, it wasn't in university, but at least let me say he went for a walk with his slaves or with his servants, and he got to meet this very lovely, I don't know, something. You understand? Maid.
Yeah.
And she, I don't know, maybe how she spoke made him to get attracted to her and everything, invited her over, and Johnny did what Johnny did.
Yeah, then also we have Ex Machine. It's a sci-fi movie. I'll put it like sci-fi or more like futuristic movie.
Yeah.
It has all these machines that they built, and the person or the machines actually do the work of human beings. And I think we're gradually getting to that era where we'll be actually living all our activities for machines to do, and that's going to be hell of a trouble.
That's
going to be terrible. It's like having my laptop doing everything for me. It's not going to be.
Apart from that, I would like to have a job where I'll be working and be getting a good pay, then once
machine will just come and take over because we are trying to like be lazy or something.
No,
like
we're not trying to be. Who is trying to be lazy? As a guy, you gotta work.
Basically, we are going to be lazy one point at a time when we have machines doing everything for us. So that's how it is. Also, we have talked about Lucifer, a TV series. We talked about Shannara Chronicles.
Yep.
We talked about okay, we will talk about Scandals, but it's Scandals is.
I mean Scandals, but I've never watched it before.
Carrie, I can't remember her name, but it's more like the lady that fixes problems. So we talked about I think I'm going to talk about Shadowhunters, but Shadowhunters is also interesting, but it's girly according to some people. It's girly for
Shadowhunters.
Like,
What's it about?
Shadowhunter is the mortal instrument, so something about getting the cup, the girl, it was hidden. Oh, it's really not much to talk about. It's just more girly thing. Then we talk about the sci-fi movies. We talk about the X Machine. We talk about London Has Fallen that's coming out next year. So you guys, no, what am I saying? This year, sorry, March 4th. Just watch out for it because it's going to be interesting and going to actually blow your mind.
So basically, you guys are actually waiting and listening for us to mention a whole bunch of movies that you go check out. But right now, we're not going to like talk about everything. We're just going to like have a break so that we'll have more movies to search on and talk about next time.
But before we go on the break, you should also look up for any movie or TV series that you want on www.solarmovie.ph.
Yeah, and I'm also gonna like give out a list of movies you gotta watch. Like, for those of you who love like cartoons or 3D animations, you can check out Kung Fu Panda 3. I think it's a 2016 movie, and it hasn't yet come out. But and I still haven't watched the advert, but I've heard about it. I'll just like give a rundown of movies that you should watch. IP Man 3. I don't know what it's about, but you can check on it. Which other movie?
Well, basically we can't list everything for everybody. All we just have to do is just review for people, and we've given just the nice reviews of what we felt about some certain movies. So people can just give us feedbacks because your opinion also counts about what you've seen about certain movies and TV series. So right now we've come to a close of this movie review session, and we would like to get your opinion about what you think about certain movies and give us interest about movies you've watched and what we can talk about also. So we've come to a close.
Yeah.
And we really appreciate that you guys have listened or have the patience to talk to us about our reviews. Just hit the comments below and tell us what you feel about the movies we've reviewed, and also give us your own ideas about movies we should also review, because it's not just our opinion that counts. Everybody's opinion counts. So nice having this opportunity to talk to everyone, and we'll talk to you and see you later.